All right, well, here we are. Been having some troubles. This is a puck in, battle for it in the corner. In the corner. Kuhn was there. Retreating back to pick that puck up, Jack Morley battling for that in the corner. Again, somebody from the extra attackers. I don't know all their names yet. I got him here. Here goes Greg Wood. Wood over the blue line. Wood looking, shot high off the glass, comes all the way around, all the way down. Trombley's going to chase after it. Morley's going to head back, and Morley's going to get to it first. Aiden Terry, the only goalie we have for the weekend, and Aiden Terry is all we need. Morley. Pass over to Trombley, missed. Sean Harrington grabs that for extra track, dumps in, centering pass. Harrington can't get the shot off. There he goes, and reaching and kicking it aside. Aiden Terry. Sean Harrington grabs that, sends that back behind. Trombley picks that puck up at the corner. Trombley looking, trying to shovel that puck out, not able to. Gets sent back in, back behind the goal. Morley sends that around, held in at the blue line. No, brought back out into the neutral zone by Alexander LaMontagne. LaMontagne battling for that. Gets collected by Harrington. Harrington brings that into the offensive end. Shot save made. Aiden Terry. Puck gets sent all the way back down to the extra attackers end of the ice. I got this at an angle here so I can try to lean over. I think I'm going to fix that as soon as I get a moment. And that moment is not now. Puck kicked out, stolen. Harrington not able to get it. Law grabs that. James back behind, sends this up along the boards for Rutherford. Rutherford curling around with this puck. Here's Bryce looking for Dallin. Dallin's leading the way out in front of him. Bryce trying to get that pass off, brings it over the blue line himself. Rutherford loses it. Puck picked up by Morgan Shaw. Shaw for the extra attackers, sends that out into the neutral zone, picked up by Andrew Daly. Daly heading in, has got Sam Newton on him. Newton covers him into the corner. Grabbed there by Jimmy Law. Law passes up along the boards. Dallin battling against Tyler Purdom to get that puck free. Kick back and forth. The goal! Scored by Morgan Shaw. And the extra attackers attack first. Morgan Shaw buries that. I don't know if it came from a teammate of his or not. Time of the goal, 8:39 remaining in the first half. Period. First period. Sorry, we're doing periods. Puck goes down into the corner, sent out in front, shot taken by Isaac Kuhn, save made by Ike Cole. Face off to the left side of Cole, sent up along the boards, held in by Greg Wood. Wood dumps this in, goes in back behind the goal. Turnaround Tripper can't keep with that puck, comes out in through the neutral zone. Van Brocklin looking after it, but Morley's going to pick it up. Jack back into the safety of his own behind his net. Now he sends his puck back behind, trying to gain some space. He's getting absolutely attacked, though. Nice forechecking by the extra attackers. Morley sends this out. I'm sorry, that goes out and across from Van Brocklin to Morley. 87-78. Might be dyslexic, didn't even know it. Trimper behind the goal. Now he's not. Who is that? That is, I don't know who that was. It is Trimper. Oh, and Thompson. Noah Thompson's out there. Oh, my goodness. Noah, I don't have you on my roster. How'd you fall off? Thompson going into the corner. Puck taken away by Tyler Purdom. Purdom sends this out into the neutral zone. Grabbed there by Garcia. Garcia into the O-zone. Shot, glove save. Aiden Terry. Face off to the left side of Terry. Puck goes all the way across. Grabbed by Cooley. Dave Cooley back behind the goal. So it's trying to take care of the fact that I am behind this little cage here, but that's just going to get in the way whenever it does. Cooley trying to get that puck somewhere safe. Makes some space for it. Wood comes over. Cooley grabs it. Coming into attack, Cooley is Tyler Purdom. Purdom loses that puck, gets sent up, held in at the point by LaMontagne. Montagne sends this into the slot, taken away by Unity. They send that back in the middle. Shot, fired, shot, goal! Goal scored by Andrew Talley, number 26. Time of the goal, 6:12 remaining in the first period. Unity looking a little sloppy. Makes you wonder what they went over at practice the other day. Face-off push forward. Controlled, though, by the extra attackers. Curling in Dylan Robert, and they're offsides. Putting a hit on late, James Law. Hits going back and forth, a little shoving. A little unnecessary. Here's an opportunity for a fan cam. Hey, fan cam, who do you know that's here? Take a look, send them a text, tell them you saw them on the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Here's a face-off in the neutral zone. This gets brought all the way back. Pulled back by the extra attackers. Coming in after it is Rutherford. Rutherford sends this back behind a goal collected by LaMontagne. Montagne sends this out. LaMontagne, not just Montagne, it's the Montagne. Dylan Robert pushes this back. LaMontagne sends this around on the near side. Joseph Payne trying to pick this up along the boards. Rutherford there, now stepping up is Sam Newton trying to drive this into the corner. Law coming over to cover the blue line. Puck comes out into the middle. Touch forward into the neutral zone by Morgan Shaw. Shaw loses it. Cameron Dalin coming back the other way. Dalin in, shot, sink. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry about that. I wanted to save the replay, not try to play a replay. There's no replay there to play. .5:29 to go in this opening period. Aiden Shrimper in to take that faceoff, pulls that puck over to the side for Noah Thompson. In deep, Isaac Kuhn loses that puck back behind the net. Coming around with it is Tyler Purdom, and we're going to have a delayed penalty. It's interference, and who is being rung up for that one? So it is number 43 for the extra attackers, Cohen Blount. Number 43, 2-minute minor for interference. Time of that minor penalty, 5:17 remaining of the first period. Side of the goalie gets popped around Morley out into the neutral zone. Jack recovers, sends his puck across, and it's sent back against the grain by Grace Trombley, collected by Aiden Shrimper. Shrimper over the blue line. Shrimper coming in. Shot, save made. Rebound collected by the extra attackers. Extra attackers send that up into the neutral zone. Trombley chasing after it. Grace is going to hustle all the way down and pick that up. Morley grabs it at his blue line. Passes it over to Kuhn. Isaac Kuhn with this puck coming up. Sends this up. Misses Thompson. Puck's taken away by Dylan Robert. Robert with it. He loses it to Grace Trombley. Trombley passes this over to Thompson. Here comes Noah Thompson in over the blue line. Thompson curling in, going back behind the goal. Noah looking for it. Passes over to Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn comes across top circle. Century pass shot. Morley. And that is saved. Rebound back behind. Thompson back to Morley. Morley sends it over to Kuhn. Kuhn lets it go by. Caruso hustling over to keep that in, and in it stays. Caruso over to Thompson. Noah, top of the circle, tries passing to Morley. Morley misses it. Aiden Tripper coming back, though. Tripper curling around, top of the slot. Tripper picking up speed in the dot shot off the blocker of Ike Cole onto the side, held in by Morley. Morley over to Caruso. Caruso back to Morley. Jack with it at the blue line, fires this forward. It goes right to Tyler Purdom. Purdom trying to clear it out. Morley stops it. Morley gives it over to Caruso. Angelo sends this in low, stick the side by Ike Cole. Morley stepping up, trying to hold that, not going to be able to do it. Hustling out with that Andrew Tolay. Tolay and Caruso going after it. Caruso gets to that puck, takes it safely back behind the net. No shot made for the extra attackers. Caruso passes over to Morley. Morley fakes the pass, lets it go to Thompson. Thompson off the boards, gives it to Van Brocklin. I'm sorry, it's Van Brocklin, not Morley. At 78-87, it's killing me. And the teams return to even strength. Not much. Unity. And Aiden Terry is going to cover that puck up. I'm going to try something here different with the power. There's a shot and a glove save by Aiden Terry. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Now it's sent back in. Save made by Terry. Puck fired all the way around. That got touched at the blue line. That shouldn't be an icing, and it's not. Chasing it down, Alexander LaMontagne. LaMontagne back behind his goal, loses it, but it gets collected by Purdom or Crowley. Can't really tell. Morley stepping up, shot on net. Save made. Ike Cole. Rebound goes over onto the side. Dave Cooley there. Cooley staying on his feet as LaMontagne takes a knee. Cooley centering pass, misses. Morley steps up. Low snapshot, sails high. Misses wide left all the way around. Van Brocklin can't keep it. He's going to chase that down in a neutral zone. Sends that puck back up over off the boards to Wood. Wood sends that up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off at center ice as a result. 2:10 remaining in this first period. And Unity trails the extra attackers by a score of 2-0. James Law taking the face-off against Blake Sweeney. Sweeney wins the draw, pulls that puck back to Alexander Montagne. Montagne passes it up for Morgan Shaw. Shaw curls around his own end, sends it up across. Picked up by Blake Sweeney. Shots, kick, save, Aiden Terry. Puck knocked out by Jimmy Law. Cameron Dallin using his speed, hustles up, gets that puck, drives it forward. Cameron trying to recover his shot, goes high into the corner. Stepping up behind is Bryce Rutherford. B. Rice sends that back behind the net for Cameron Dallin. Dallin sends this out in front, leaks out. Morley able to hold it at the blue line, curls around, sends it in the middle, gets tipped by Dallin. Save made. Puck comes over to the side into the corner. Grabbed by Rutherford. No, it's not. He puts on the hit. Morley has the puck. Morley winds up, shot off the glove of Ike Cole into the corner. Stepping up is Trombley. Trombley sends that puck in deep. Sweeney there. Sweeney loses it. Dallin out in the middle. Grabbed by Morley, now picked up by Trombley. Gray sends this over off the side for Rutherford. Nice pass to the backhand of Bryce. Puck comes up along the side, doesn't get past. Grab by Trombley. Sent in, shot fired, goal, and that's saved. Trombley coming over on the side, backhands his puck in back behind. Collected by Rutherford. Rutherford with it, loses his edge, goes down, grabs it. Now picking that puck up, Jimmy Law. Law backhands it into the slot, and Bryce Rutherford taken out, not able to get the shot off. Law tries to put that hit on, misses that puck. Morley passes over to Dallin. Dallin up over the blue line, loses that puck. It's an offsides, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. 32.6 seconds remaining in this opening period. Unity trails 2-0. Face-off won by Unity. Comes back to Newton. Newton sends that puck forward. Noah Thompson battling for it. Thompson takes this puck in back behind the goal. Noah with it. Noah's got Sam up at the point. Sends this back into the corner for Kuhn. Kuhn coming around at the circle, running some trouble. Sends this back in for Noah. Noah and that's going to do it at the end of one. Unity 0. There's the face-off for the second period. Nobody really controlling it. That was a hand pass. That gets knocked back. It's an offsides. That's right. We're immediate offsides here. Forgot it's not high school rules or regular hockey rules. So we'll have a face-off at center ice again. Face-off won by the extra attackers. Puck gets brought back for Braden Wirt. Wirt sends this up into the neutral zone. That gets stopped by Sam Newton. That's an offsides. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone again. Good job by Sam breaking up that pass. And then the battle of the extra attackers pushed that back over the blue line, causing the offside situation. So there's the face-off in the neutral zone. Cooley moving this forward. Cooley dumps this puck in deep. It gets picked up by LaMontagne back behind the net. LaMontagne guarding that puck, sends this up. Stopped by Sam Newton. Sam sends this back in deep behind. Nate Gillette watches it go by. Greg Wood's going to come over against the boards. Gives this to Nate. Nate loses it. Goes by him. Tyler Purdom with it back in deep behind the net. Purdom sends this puck up along the side. Gets passed out in the middle for Joseph Payne. Payne having a hard time bringing this up over the blue line. Takes it, dumps this puck in deep. Back there, Sam Newton sends this up along at the blue line and driven out by Cooley. Cooley trying to gain control of that, taken away from LaMontagne, but can't. LaMontagne gets it back to Dylan Robert. Robert passes up to Payne. Payne has to wait for his team to check up. Passes puck back to Blount. Blount sends this up off the boards to LaMontagne. LaMontagne able to drive this forward to Sweeney. Sweeney loses it. LaMontagne shot wide right. Battle for the air because nobody's trying to get the puck there. Now that gets sent out through the neutral zone. Alexander LaMontagne going after it. On his tail is David Cooley. Cooley chases him back behind the net. LaMontagne with it still. Cooley comes around. LaMontagne passes up to Payne. Payne misses the pass, regains control, or tries to anyway. Gets taken away by Greg Wood. Out in the middle, loose puck. Who's going to get that puck and pick that puck up? I don't know. Wood trying to drive that forward. With it, though, William Velasco. Velasco sends this across onto the far side, picked up by Blount. Blount sends this into the neutral zone, driven forward by Garcia. Jumped in deep. Jack Morley picks this up behind his own goal. Morley with this in the corner. battling against William Velasco. Velasco sends this over. Morley trying to get it back. Now coming over Wood. Stepping up to help out is Andrew Tilley. Tilley loses puck into the Garcia dumps his puck back in. Chasing it down after it is Crowley, I think, or is that Purdom? I couldn't tell. Well, nope, here's Purdom with it now, so that couldn't have been him passing the puck to himself. That's just not the way life works. Purdom back behind the net. Chased down by Rutherford, I think, or is that Van Brocklin? Oh, Van Brocklin. Loose puck. Dumped in by the extra attackers. James Law going to go after it. Nope, we're going to let Morley get it. Morley sends this around on the far side for David Cooley. Cooley takes this puck, sends this all the way across the ice for Rutherford. Rutherford trying to drive this forward, loses that puck, comes back, regains control. He's got possession of it, sends that shot on net, save made. Puck gets kicked all the way out back into the neutral zone. Cameron Dalin there to collect it. Dalin, soft pass to Caruso. Caruso drops this back to Trombley. Trombley sends this over for Law. Law runs into trouble. Rutherford's coming over to help out. Blount knocks the extra attacker trying to clear it out. Dalin shot. Oh, barely gets a piece of it. Puck goes off the goalie like 3 or 4 times. Now it gets collected by Andrew Tilley. Tilley coming down with it. Puck poked away by Caruso. Tilley still with it. Tilley shot, save made. Aiden Terry off the rebound. Shot out in front, and Sean Harrington. And it's a shot and a Sean Harrington with the goal. Sean Harrington. And it's a shot and a Sean Harrington terrible. You couldn't see anything that happened. There's a face-off, won by comes back, sends this across. Alexander LaMontagne picks this puck up, sends this forward, wrapped up against the boards. Now it's loose. Shaw has it at his feet. Puck comes loose and picked up by Morgan Shaw. Shaw on the far side, comes up at the blue line, passes out. He catches Sweeney on the back end. Sweeney drives this puck into the corner, centering pass. With it though, and it gets turned over to Joseph Payne. Payne drops. Can't get it to the backhand. Stepping up, Sam Newton. That gets sent aside. Newton chasing after it, able to get a piece of that puck. Noah Thompson grabs it. Thompson to Kuhn, to Trimper, not able to get it. Trimper backhand goes wide into the corner. Morgan Shaw there for the extra attackers. He runs into Trimper and he goes down. Extra attackers take that puck and they ice it. And we'll have a face-off back down at the extra attackers' end of the rink. So the extra attackers are coming out a little more aggressively than I think the Unity team was prepared for. Unity trails 3-0 here in the second period, and we've got another penalty on the extra attackers. I totally missed what it was for. I was not paying attention, and that is my fault. So it's another power play opportunity for Unity. Let's see if they're able to get more than one shot on net. Face-off comes back for Van Brocklin. He dumps that puck in. Kuhn goes after it. Oh, he drives the kid's head into the boards. Yeah. Oh, that kid's down. I didn't know that he really meant it. And one would think that a penalty will be assessed for it. So these are kids, so I will not show an injured player on the ice. Nobody wants to see themselves writhing around in pain. He is on his back, though. He's moving his feet, so that's always a good sign. It's when they're motionless on the ice that it's most scary. He's being tended to by his coach right now. So now the player's father is entering the ice, duly concerned. Asked the official if it was okay if he went over to tend to his boy. The official said, of course. So the officials are sending everybody over to their benches. Always a tense time. So somebody else is coming on out. Family member. So the player is now sitting up. So that's, I mean, I guess that's a good sign. Although if he went in and hit his head, um, I, I don't know. I'm not a medical professional. A lot of times I'd want him to stay motionless until medical help arrived, if medical help was being called. He didn't really get checked into the board. He was there battling for the puck with his head down, and then one of the Unity players kind of got pushed into the back of him. I mean, so his head did collide into the board, but it was more like, incidental contact. But I don't know if the officials are going to assess a penalty or not. I don't know. Really, all we're concerned about is that this player's able to get up and be okay. Nobody likes to see an injury, especially something to the head or neck region. Well, more people are heading out onto the ice now. So it is 3-0 here in the second period. Um, yeah, I don't know why I keep having power. I think the power source here is not very good. It could be because the battery on my laptop was so low. It's at 40% and charging now. So, I don't know. I just don't know. So they have the player back laying on his back. Whether or not medical personnel has been contacted, I do not know. We have no cell service inside this rink. My phone is on SOS only. The Wi-Fi is pretty strong, but that doesn't do anybody any good right now. Another coach heading out to check on the player. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. We'll just continue to wait. Hopefully medical personnel has been contacted. The player's father is returning to the ice now. So there's the gentleman I presume to be the player's father. All right, well, I will be back. Check. I'm going to blame a lot of this on the power source. Anyway, the player, as you saw, was brought off the ice on a stretcher for precaution. I don't know. I walked by him. I'm not a medical professional. I have no idea. So the officials are giving the players just a minute here just to skate around, get loose. So we have been sitting for quite a little bit. So now play will resume. It'll be a face-off over in that face-off circle. No penalty assessed because, as I said, it was just an unfortunate play. The player, he didn't get checked. He had his head down, almost up against the glass, looking down at the puck, trying to get it free, and somebody just skated up behind him, and it didn't even, like, hit him, but just, touched him in the. I mean, the ice is slippery, right? And so then his head just went into the boards. It was just a unfortunate position and an absolute terrible outcome. Hopefully he's okay, though, and he'll be able to return to play tomorrow. Being a hockey player, I'm sure he's going to try to play tomorrow. Hopefully he is okay, safe, and healthy enough to be able to play tomorrow. So here's the face-off to the left side of Ike Cole. There's the draw, won by the extra attacker. Bringing that puck out, Sean Harrington. Harrington loses this in the neutral zone at center ice. This puck gets kicked out across the neutral zone. Trimper gets a piece of it and goes right to Sean Harrington. Harrington's going to take that over the blue line into the offensive end, takes that shot. I think Aiden Terry got a piece of it, goes over to the side, kicked out in front. Van Brocklin sends this over behind Kuhn. Kuhn picks his puck up. Kuhn sends this all the way across to Trimper's cutting over the blue line. Trimper comes wide right at the circle. Centering pass for Kuhn. Not able to get the shot off. Comes back to Wood. He turns and fires. Goes on the left side. Back behind the net. Picked up by Tyler Purdom. Purdom sends this round near side. Angelo Caruso loses it at the blue line. Caruso curling around, trying to do something with it. Angelo gets it over the blue line. Immediately gets taken away by Talay. Talay with it. Talay moving forward over the blue line. Passes puck across in the middle for Dylan Robert. And that gets glove saved by Aiden Terry. Aiden's going to nicely hand that puck over to the official. And we'll have a face-off to the right side of Aiden Terry. William Velasco sliding in to take that face-off for the extra attacker. Sends that back into the corner. Chases it down himself. Loses it. Comes back. Velasco has it. Turns around. Shot. Blocker save by Aiden Terry. Rebound comes out. Velasco with it. Drops this off at the corner for Robert. Robert sends this across. He gets knocked free by Bryce Rutherford. Comes back and corralled by LaMontagne. LaMontagne tries clearing out. Greg Wood holds it, though. Wood with that puck. Centering pass. And Cooley there, not able to get it in. That puck gets covered up by Ike Cole. Let's look at this replay as that came across by Bryce Rutherford. Brought back by LaMontagne. LaMontagne tries clearing out. Greg Wood holds it, though. Wood with that puck. Centering pass. And Cooley there, not able to get it in. The goaltender. Here's the face-off. Backhand shot. Save made by Ike Cole. Puck comes out to Morley. Morley gives it. There's a shot. It's just ripped around on the near side. Trombley trying to hold that in and does. His brace is absolutely incredible. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Morley takes it. Fires this across to Greg Wood. Greg Wood puts this forward. Stopped by the extra attacker. Sends this back. Held by Morley on his own blue line. Passes it back to Wood. Woody sends this up off the boards. Touches nobody. That's going to be an icing. And we'll bring this face-off all the way back down by Aiden Terry. Here's Aiden waiting for the puck and all of his friends to come back and see him. Face-off, puck gets popped out all the way through. Cameron Downs going to try to get to it before it ices. He does not. What a slowpoke. I have another face-off down by Aiden Terry. Looks like James Law is going to take the draw. against Sean Harrington, I think. Nope. Tyler Purdom. Law wins that puck, brings that up into the neutral zone, tries to center it off the boards. It gets stopped. Now he gently pushes this forward. Purdom almost lost it. And Rutherford trying to complete the loss from Purdom. Puck gets held in at the blue line, fired forward by Sam Newton. Now comes back. Newton can't catch it. Comes back. Van Brocklin drops back to take that puck and keep it away from Andrew Tilley. Van Brocklin rips this puck back up for Rutherford. Rutherford takes it at his own hash mark. Moves this into the middle. Van Brocklin trying to clear this back out. Shot, taken, save. Shot by Eden, the Eagle, Seri. See if we can't catch that comes replay. Back up for Rutherford. Rutherford takes it at his own hash mark. Moves this into the middle. Oh, I never took it off of Aiden. Trying to clear this back out. Shot, taken, save. Cool. Shot. Look at that glove save by Aiden. By Aiden. Absolutely incredible. Now, the 2 minutes that you watch from Aiden's point of view was probably pretty terrible. But it was worth it for that valuable replay. This puck popped up into the middle. Caruso, unfortunately, accidentally knocks that offsides. There's a face-off. Noah Thompson trying to do something. He got caught up by the referee. LaMontagne loses it. This gets sent all the way down. That's going to be no icing. Oh, I thought it was going to be. Jack Morley with this puck. Takes this behind. Sends this all the way up. Nice long pass for Kuhn. Kuhn eaten up by LaMontagne, though. Montagne takes away that puck. Now he coughs it up to Trimper. Aiden Trimper with this puck. Draws up high. Winds up. Shot. Glove save. Ike Cole. Rutherford takes it at his own hash. Behind, sends this all the way up. Nice long pass for Kuhn. LaMontagne eaten up by LaMontagne, though. Montagne takes away that puck. Now he coughs it up to Trimper. Aiden Trimper comes up with this puck. Draws up high. Winds up. Shot off, though. Or not able to get that shot off in time. Anyway. Extra attackers. Pass comes out into the neutral zone. Stolen by Caruso. Caruso has to hold that puck out, though, so he doesn't go off sides. Caruso, short pass up for Thompson. Trimper, I mean. Not able to connect. LaMontagne sends this all the way across over to the far side. Noah Thompson there. Backhands this to Caruso. Caruso not able to get good twig on it. Puck goes up. Trimper draws that with him. Trimper over the blue line into the O-zone. Runs into some trouble. Tries centering. Goes off a skate. Comes back. There's a shot on goal. Save made by Ike Cole. Rebound loose. Payne picks his puck up at his circle. Gets this out into the neutral zone. Grace Trombley almost gets absolutely taken out. You can see her through the jail bars there. I'm not saying that Grace is going to go to jail, but, you know, Barb, if your daughter ever spent just, you know, one night in lockup, county lockup or something like that for, you know, causing trouble along the side of the road or something like that, wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me if my son was there with her either. So, you know, kids will be kids, right? Chalette drives that puck forward. Picked up by Dylan Roberts, sends this across, and that gets jumped in for the icing by the extra attackers. 3 minutes remaining in this second period. Extra attackers lead by a score of 3-0 here in the second period. Face-off will be to the right side of Ike Cole. Nate Chalette in to take the draw. Pulls this puck back. Gets passed over to Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin forwards this back over to Cooley. Cooley trying to drive this puck in. Puck comes back behind the net over on the near side. There's Trombley. Grace sends this back over. Centering pass to Chalette. Can't get it to the forehand of the twig. Puck goes over for Blount. Blount driving up. Sorry, it's not Blount. That's Garcia. Garcia driven up against the boards. Absolutely taken out. Here's Trombley back behind the net. Sends this up. Grabbed by Robert. Well, it doesn't say Robert on his shirt. Upchurch, it says. Fired. And that does not make it to Aiden. Van Brocklin sends this out into the neutral zone. It gets corralled by Braden Wirt. Wirt up to Upchurch or Dylan Robert. I don't know. I don't know what to call him. It says Upchurch on his jersey, but Robert on the roster with the number 34. If somebody there that's watching knows, please tell me. Of course, you have to subscribe in order to chat. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button so we can chat, and then leave it, because subscribers are cool. Extra attackers in the corner, centering pass. Van Brockton gets a piece of it. Here's Nate Gillette. Gillette drawing this puck forward. 2-on-2. Pass this over to Cooley. Cooley over the blue line. One man to beat. Takes that shot, and it rolls up off the blocker of Ike Cole for the save. Wood gets hit. Puck is loose. Guarded by Cooley. Cooley sends us up to the point. Pushed back forward by Sam Newton. Over to Cooley. Newton again. Now he gets it to Cooley. Good and clean. Cooley in, trying to get that to his forehand. Couldn't complete it. Extra attackers come away. Cooley with the backhand. Sends this back towards the corner. Comes up. Picked up by Sam Newton. Newton fires this in deep. Back behind the net. On the near side, Nate Gillette battling for it up against the boards. Nate Gillette just battling for fun now. Completely forgetting about the puck. Greg Wood gets a piece of it. And that gets cleared out by the extra attackers. And if that makes it, it's going to be an icing. And it made it. That's an icing. Ike Cole down there, he's going to wait for all of his friends to come back and see him. We'll have a face-off to his left side. Dalin, Law, and Rutherford on the ice for the forward line. Caruso and Newton on D. Face-off won by the extra attackers. Puck comes back. Caruso drifting back. Gets that puck at his blue line. Fires it all the way across. Gets cut off, though, by Crowley. Crowley brings it into the offensive end. Loses it. Goes all the way across in the corner. James Law there. Law has it poked away. He regains possession. James Law coming around on the far side. James Law driving that puck up. Gets taken away at the blue line by Tilley. Tilley moving in. Tilley trying to get that shot. Comes across. Save made by Aiden. The Eagle. Terry Rutherford pulls this away. Now it's taken back by Tilley. Takes that shot into the glove of Aiden Terry. There's no way I get to play this replay. You know what? It's at the blue line by Tilley. Tilley moving in. Tilley trying to get that shot. Comes across. Save made by Aiden. And the Eagle. Terry Rutherford pulls this away. Now it's taken back by Tilley. Takes that shot into the glove of Aiden Terry. Thompson with this puck takes it back behind his own net for safety's sake. Thompson coming out, flings that puck up off the boards into the neutral zone. Shrimper trying to bring that with him. Lets Kuhn take it. Kuhn loses that, gets brought back the other way. Where is that puck? Kuhn still on it. Nice back checking. Puck gets passed across. Isaac, little soft touch for Trombley. Trombley pushes forward, dumps that puck in, and that's the end of the second period. At the end of 2 periods of play, Unity trails 3-0. It is time for the third and final period. Unity has got to find a way to get 3 goals here. They trail 3-0. See what kind of momentum they're able to pick up from the last 5 minutes of that last period. Here's a face-off. Cooley taking a draw, battling. Wood kicks that puck forward, goes over to Church or not Church. Centering pass, nobody there. Loose puck gets picked up by Morgan Shaw. Shaw coming back with it, dumps that puck in. Centering pass goes right to Nate Gillette. Payne loses that puck at the blue line, comes back into the neutral zone, passes it over for Wirt. Wirt dumps that puck forward. It makes its way right to Grace Trombley. She's not able to clear that puck out. Morley loses that puck, goes back. Grace comes over, flicks it up along the boards. Joseph Payne grabs it, sends that into the middle, taken away by David Cooley. Cooley over the center line, now the blue line. Cooley in the offensive end, passes over to Wood. Wood can't get the shot off. Puck gets taken away by Blake Sweeney. Sweeney passes this puck over to Morgan Shaw. Shaw loses this. He crosses over the blue line. He gets wrapped up with Grace Trombley. He better watch it. She'll break his nose. Through the cage of the face mask, helmet, bucket thing that hockey players wear. Cooley centering pass, nobody there. Speared out by Ike Cole. Puck is loose, and now it's cleared out by Velasco. Caruso takes that puck away at his end of the ice, goes back behind Aiden Terry. Caruso on the far side loses that puck, gets turned back by Hawkins. Van Brocklin grabs it. Van Brocklin pops it around Velasco. Now Caruso has it behind his net. Caruso, hard pass off the boards for Wood. Wood can't keep it, but it comes out into the neutral zone. Velasco sends this back to Wirt. Wirt, Velasco. Velasco gives this over to Tollet. Tollet over the blue line into the offensive end. Van Brocklin takes that puck away from Tollet. Sends this out into the neutral zone. Corrali pops this puck forward, doesn't get too far, comes back to him. He sends it up now. Now it gets passed across to Grace Trombley. Trombley on the far side, skating up with this puck. That's not Grace. That's Van Brocklin. Sorry, Dylan. You know what? He cut his hair, and he looked more like Grace now than he did before. Missed those big, long, flowing golden locks of Dylan Van Brocklin. Here's Cameron Dallin skating forward with this puck. Loses it, stays with it, comes up, can't get the shot off. He gets taken out from behind. Driving this puck forward is Harrington. Stopped by Morley, sends that back, and Dallin still returning back to the neutral zone after being driven down to the ice. He got halfway to the bench and then turned away before he made eye contact with his coach so he doesn't get taken off. You got Dallin, Law, and Rutherford out there with Morley and Newton. Here's the face-off. Law trying to drive that puck forward, stepping up and taking it in is Sean Harrington. Harrington, shot, save made. Newton back behind the net. Driven around onto the far side. Shaw trying to send this up, gets his puck up to the point for Harrington. Harrington sends this back in, goes back behind the goal. Coming around, pick this puck up on the near side is Andrew Tollet. Tollet back behind the goal, comes around, can't get it. Cameron Dallin takes that puck away, pokes it by La Montagne. Dallin going in, pass over, Rutherford, shot, save me. I don't know where that camera went to. Law with it. Centering pass. Oh, tried to get it to Rutherford. Not able to. This puck goes all the way down, and that's going to be on net. No icing. Aiden Terry sends this over onto the side. Morley picks this puck up. Short pass, soft pass to get it to Law. Law pushed off that puck. Now puck is taken by the extra attackers. They send this up into the neutral zone. Blake Sweeney with it. Shot. Save made. Sweeney trying to get that rebound. And Aiden Terry reaches over and grabs that puck. At the blue line by Tollet. Tollet moving in. Yeah, it is that battle. Law pushed off that puck. Now puck is taken by the extra attackers. They send this up into the neutral zone. Blake Sweeney with it. Shot. Save made. Sweeney trying to get that rebound. And Aiden Terry covers that puck up. Face off to the right side of Aiden Terry. Won by the extra attackers. Noah Thompson on the far side spinning around. Now he's got that puck pressed up against the boards. Trombley comes over to help out. It leaks its way out to Morgan Shaw of the extra attackers. Loose puck. Thompson gets it. Loose edge goes down. Shaw gives it to Sweeney. Sweeney fires that, dumps that puck in. Van Brocklin rips this around onto the far side. Tripper, nice shoulder on Joseph Payne to get better positioning. Puck comes loose. Noah Thompson picks it up. Thompson's got Kuhn out in front. Thompson brings that puck over the blue line. Thompson going into the corner, driven back behind the net. Thompson's going to go all the way over to the near side. He gets pressed up against the boards. Puck is tied up there. Kuhn coming over. You got Tripper waiting. Van Brocklin guarding the board so the puck doesn't come out up along the blue line. Tripper has a nice little toe drag. Keep away from Shaw. Shot. Save made. Ike Cole. Rebound comes out. Grabbed by the extra attackers. They send that down down the length of the ice. They put it on net. Aiden Terry with the save. Gives that puck to Van Brocklin. 8:15 to go in the game. Pass to Tripper behind. Misses. Tripper recovers, though. Trying to bring that puck back out. Noah Thompson has it. Gives it to Grace. Grace to Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin up on the near side for Kuhn. Kuhn's got to chase after it. And it's not Church. Maybe it's Crowley. I don't know. Puck goes over on the far side. There's LaMontagne. LaMontagne sends this up. Caruso takes it away. Caruso runs into LaMontagne. Has that puck, though. Sends it up off the boards. Comes out. Grabbed by Morley. Morley dumps this puck forward. Gets played on by Ike Cole back behind the net. And Alexander LaMontagne takes it there. Tries sending it around. Caruso cuts it off. Shot save made. Rebound. Nate Gillette not able to get there in time. Nate Gillette there waiting for that puck to drop down, and that goes out into the extra attackers bench, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone because that went off of Nate Gillette. And there's that puck rejected by the extra attackers bench. 7:31 to go in this game. Unity's got to score a goal. They just got to at least break the seal here for the weekend. Caruso with that puck. Greg Wood got angry about something. Slapped his stick down. Puck over Cooley. Over the blue line. Cooley turns back. Gives it to Gillette. Shot save made. Rebound. Dove on by Ike Cole to cover that puck up. Law pushed off that puck. Now puck is... Greg Wood got angry about something. Slapped his stick down. All the way from Aiden Terry's end. Puck over. We're not going to be able to see it. These guys don't wait for my replays. Nate Gillette sends that puck into the corner. Cooley there to play on it. Cooley. Holy centering pass. Cole gets a stick on it and covers that puck up. 7:03 to go in this game. Nate Gillette over to take the faceoff against Tyler Purdom. Puck goes into the extra attacker's corner. They try clearing out, not able to. Gillette kicks his puck, goes into the corner. LaMontagne back there. LaMontagne, Gillette wrapped up. Puck goes over for Purdom. Purdom sends this around, held in by Morley. Morley sends this back into the corner for Wood. Wood trying to get control of that puck. Comes up. Morley slaps that puck down. Wood drives that puck in. Nate Gillette chasing after LaMontagne. Gets to it first. Goes around behind the net. Gillette coming over. Little stick check to free that puck. Cooley almost had a piece of it. Tyler Purdon coming in, though. Takes that puck, fires it in, goes to the corner. Picked up by Morley. Jack Morley rips this puck all the way across on the far side. Off the board, played on by Alexander LaMontagne. Sends that up forward, slowed by Gillette. Now driving in, and that's an offsides by Blake Sweeney. That should be a face-off at center ice, but I don't think it's going to be. It's going to be over there. Neutral zone faceoff taken by James Law. So that means you got Rutherford on the left, Dalin on the right. Law drives this puck forward, collected, though, by Morgan Shaw of the extra attackers. Shaw with this puck curls around back towards his end of the neutral zone. Passes this over for Braden Wirt. Dumps this puck in. Chasing it down is Dylan Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin back behind the net. Gives this over to Sam Newton. Newton tries passing it up to Dalin. Down. Little pull. Couldn't get it over to Law, though. Held in by Sweeney. Sweeney dumps this into the corner. Van Brocklin goes after it. Dylan overskates that puck. Now draws it forward. Picked up by Sweeney. Sweeney goes over on the side of the net. Dalin driving that forward. Gets it by Joseph Payne. Dalin passes up to Rutherford. Rutherford with this puck. Little backhand pass for Law. Law didn't realize it was going to be there. Otherwise, he would have driven into that slot position. He was going wide of the defender, not between Bryce and the defender. It's all right. If they had played together more often, that play could work out. That's going to be an icing. They don't play together very much anymore because Bryce moved away. Doesn't live in New York anymore, but we love it when we get to play with them over the summer with Unity. It's one of the best things about Unity. Friendships are made, and they are everlasting. Aiden Tripper in for the face-off. Steps over that puck, and now he's got control of it. Tripper spinning around. Curling, looking for somebody to pass to at the blue line. Gives this puck over to Grace Trombley. Trombley sends this in low, looking for the tip from Kuhn. Couldn't get it through. Noah Thompson back behind the net. Thompson trying to pass this puck up to Morley. Morley shot, and that goes across the slot. Trombley on the far side. She picks up, sends it back into the slot. That goes across the front of the paint. Morley over, not able to block this puck as it gets driven out. Garcia takes it. He dumps that puck in. Trombley's going to go on the far side to play on that puck to lay behind her. Trombley gets that over for Thompson. There's Thompson with trying to get that puck. Battling against Garcia. Puck gets sent back in deep. Grace is going to chase it down. 4.5 minutes to go in this game. Grace, duffs on that pass. Coming back to pick it up, though, is Aiden Trimper. Trimper weaving his way through traffic. Trimper coming up on the near side. He's got that look of determination. Made my camera go out of focus. Centering pass gets picked off. Not making it to Kuhn. Got to have quicker passes than that. Morley trying to fire that forward. Gets deflected. Goes over to the hash mark on the far side. Noah Thompson driven into a board. Stands up in time so his head doesn't get buried. The puck comes all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. And that'll bring the face-off all the way back down by Ike Cole. .4:02 to go in this game. Nate Gillette in to take the face-off for Unity. Gillette pulls that puck back. Stepping up, though, is Harrington. Trying to get it out. That gets thrown down. That would have been a hand pass, but it got touched by Harrington. Here's Harrington now. That puck got touched by Tyler Purdom. Van Brocklin backhands this puck up. Nate Gillette can't catch up to that puck. It drifted forward. It wasn't a pass. It went off of Cooley's stick. Angelo Caruso skates all the way back to pick this puck up. Goes back behind his net for a quick reset. Fires it up off the boards for Greg Wood. Wood can't play it. Harrington touches this forward. That's going to be an offsides. We'll have a neutral zone face-off with 3:29 to go in this 3-0 game that the extra attackers are in control of. Nate Gillette with the face-off pulls his puck back. Gets passed over to Greg Wood. Wood over the center line. Wood had that for a moment. It got knocked away by Purdom, and extra attackers can't clear it. Held in by Van Brocklin. Gets into the slot. I thought it was going to sneak its way by Ike Cole. Goes into the corner. Battle for that puck there. This puck gets ripped out. That's going to be an icing. I'm not even going to move the camera because the face-off is going to be right there. We could come over and watch Aiden Terry play with it. He fires that puck all the way down the length of the ice. There it is, going to come into the right side of the screen, right to that official. Good job, Aiden Terry. Nice ice length pass. So this face-off will be to the right side of Ike Cole. Jimmy Law taking the draw against Tyler Purdom. Puck is stuck at the feet of Joseph Payne. Sam Newton with it. Newton sends that into the slot, trying to get anything in there for a deflection. Puck gets slapped back from Morley. Morley, little short pass forward. That goes up into the air, drops down to the corner. Cameron Dallin over there. He gets his stick wrapped up. Puck is loose in the slot. Nobody can get to it. Picking that puck up and coming out with it is Blake Sweeney. Sweeney passes to Shaw. Shaw over the blue line. Back to Sweeney. Dallin, nice back checking. Gets him wrapped up. Dallin there. Nice forechecking, taking that puck away. Here comes Cameron over the blue line. Cameron running out of moves, turns, spins, tries to get that to Law. Law over for Rutherford, just out of his reach. Bryce battling, trying to control that puck. He gets knocked away, picked up by Robert. Robert gets this up for Sweeney. Sweeney into the offensive end. Sweeney dangling, shooting, save, close. And it just leaked in between Aiden Terry's legs. Trying to control that puck. He gets knocked away. Picked up by Robert. Robert gets this up for Sweeney. Sweeney into the offensive end. Sweeney dangling, shooting. See it. It's between Terry's legs. It just leaked in between Aiden Terry's legs. So with 2:12 left to go in the game, goal number 4 is scored for the extra attackers. Here's the face-off at center ice. Noah Thompson kicks his puck forward. Thompson brings this over the blue line, drifts over to the right side in this face-off circle. Puck gets blocked by Braden Wirt. Thompson regains control behind the goal. Passes over Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn with this at the corner. Kuhn skating around on the near side, sees Trombley. Turns this back up for Trimper. Trimper shot. Tried to go short side. Nothing doing. Puck is loose in the slot. Gets collected by Dylan Robert. not able to get it out, but somebody from his team did. Van Brocklin couldn't keep that puck with him. William Velasco has it, dumps that puck all the way into the corner. Grace Trombley sends it up along the boards. Isaac Kuhn's going to chase after that puck, gets it in the neutral zone. Battle for it right underneath me. Shot by Velasco, blocked by Grace Trombley, and Grace's stick breaks. Sorry, Barb. Got caught in the skates of William Velasco. Battle for that puck, and ref lost sight of the puck, blows the whistle, and that's going to kill the play. I don't know when I changed over to the goalie camera. Hopefully it was at a correct time. Nate Gillette taking the face-off against Velasco on the right side of Aiden Terry. Puck comes up to the point. Harrington holds this in. Crowley tried to hold it in, but it came out. That's going to be a face-off. Right there. 1:01 to go in this game. 4-0 extra attackers lead. Nate Gillette taking the draw. Puck goes forward. Chalet passes puck over for Harrington. Harrington on the far side. Crowley gets a piece of it, knocks it free to Cooley. Cooley, it's a 1-on-4. Cooley gets by LaMontagne. Cooley gets taken out. Coming over to pick that puck up is Harrington, and that's going to be a roughing penalty on LaMontagne. So LaMontagne is going to spend the next 45.9 seconds in the box. That's the remainder of the game. Official explained it to him. He's nodding his head. He gets it. Gillette for the face-off against Purdom. Purdom guarding it. Gets that puck, and he sends this all the way down. No icing, as that did get touched by Jack Morley. Didn't make it anyway. Morley picks his puck up, passes it out to Wood. Greg Wood over the blue line into the offensive end. Wood shot, kick, save, Ike Cole. And Ike dives on top of that puck there. All the way down. No icing, as that did get touched by Jack Morley. Didn't make it anyway. Morley picks his puck up, passes it out to Wood. Greg Wood over the blue line into the offensive end.
There's
Wood
that shot.
There's
Kick
that
save.
save. Ike Cole. That's what we wanted to see. .2 seconds to go in this game. There's a face-off won by Law. Puck comes back to Morley. Morley, shot fired, goes off the legs of Talay. Now it comes out. Angelo Caruso picks this puck up. He's got his own end of the ice. Passes over to Morley. 5 seconds ago. Morley to Law. Jimmy Law is going to have the last shot of the game. Kick save, and that's it. This one ends in a 4-0 victory for the extra attackers. Here from the Click Lewis Arena somewhere in Pennsylvania near Hershey. Like really, really close. So close that we're saying we're in Hershey right now. This one ends in a loss for Unity. They begin the weekend losing 4-0 to the extra attackers. So from Click Lewis Arena, rink number 2, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day, make it a great day, everyone.